beauties, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, my name is Tshepi, your therapist. I am a certified health and skincare specialist, sharing my knowledge that I've acquired throughout the years with you. This channel is catered for everyone that needs knowledge when it comes to self-care, healthcare or beauty care. Okay, so ensure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified each and every week when I put up all my educational videos for you. So this week is all about exfoliation. What is exfoliation? What are the benefits of exfoliation? What types of exfoliators are there? And what are the keynotes to take when it comes to exfoliating your skin? What is exfoliation? Exfoliation is a process of removing dead skin cells from the top layer or the outer layer of our skin. What that means is we're removing all the dead skin that is on your top layer, the surface of your skin, and removing that dead skin to reveal new skin that is younger and fresher and much more plumper. So why do people exfoliate? What are the benefits of exfoliation? Firstly, we need to understand that our skin cell turnover decreases as we age. With babies, for example, it takes 14 days for them to get new fresh skin. Teenagers, it takes about 28 days, and for adults, it takes about 28 to 42 days. So which means if you're 29, it's going to take you about 29 days for you to have fresh new skin. If you're 60, it's going to take you 60 days for you to get fresh new skin. So that's why exfoliation is important, because we need to increase that cell turnover so that we're able to get new fresh skin. If we don't exfoliate, our skin becomes dull. Why? Because it's dead skin cells on top of dead skin cells on top of dead skin cells on top of dead skin cells. Your skin is not going to be fresh. Your skin is not going to be plump or brighter, okay? And that's why it's also difficult to get rid of pigmentation, to get rid of deep wrinkles, and products don't penetrate very well when you don't exfoliate, because it's all this clustered skin and pores are clogged up because of all the dead skin layers on your skin. So for your products to come into that, it's going to be very difficult. You're going to be wasting money and product applying on top of dead skin, which is not penetrating through. So you need to shed off all that dead skin cells for products to penetrate, for your skin to also look fresher, younger, and much more smoother. Another reason for us to actually exfoliate is that it increases our collagen production. What collagen is a protein that is abundant in our body. We have so much of collagen. It is everywhere. It's in our hair, it's in our muscles, it's in our skin, it is in our ligaments, tendons, okay? So as we age as well, we start losing collagen. We start losing collagen from like our mid-20s. So we need to increase that production of collagen so that we don't wrinkle up quicker. Collagen is there to give our skin structure. It's there to give our skin elasticity and suppleness. We need to improve that production for our skins as we age. So what type of exfoliators are there? So there is mechanical exfoliators, chemical exfoliators, and physical exfoliators. Firstly, mechanical exfoliators are your machines like your brush cleanser or your sonic cleansers. These help in exfoliation, however, they are abrasive and really harsh on the skin, more especially if you use them every day. You can use it once or every 2 weeks, I would say, because they're very abrasive. They rip the skin completely, and if you use it every day, imagine you stripping that skin every single day. It's too much and too abrasive, okay? So be careful when you're using mechanical exfoliators. They are great to incorporate in skincare, but I would say every 2 weeks, not so regularly. And then we have physical exfoliators. These ones are your usual exfoliators that we used to, your scrubs. With scrubs, they're great because they're easily accessible. However, with them, they are also abrasive for the skin because they're very stripping, and more especially if you're going in and in and in. So when you use a scrub, you need to pay attention on how long you're actually scrubbing your skin and how the beads are, if they're too harsh, if they're too big. You want something very small and delicate on your skin. it's great if it dissolves away, because then it's not doing any damage to your skin. But if it's hard, like, you know, your kernels and stuff like that, pumice, it's too abrasive for the skin. It creates cuts, which also then creates pigmentation. So you need to be careful when you use your scrubs. You don't want something that is also too abrasive, because it's going to be sensitizing to your skin, okay? And then we have chemical exfoliators. Your chemical exfoliators, there's different types. There is your AHAs, which is alpha hydroxy acids. There is BHAs, which is beta hydroxy acids, and then you have your PHAs, which is polyhydroxy acids. They are your new age generation acids. So with AHAs, alpha hydroxy acids, these are your water soluble acids. They come from usually your sugary fruits, glycolic acid, which is from sugar cane, lactic acid, which is from sour milk, mandelic acid, which is from your bitter almond. There is citric acid, which is from your citrus fruits. There is malic acid, which is from apples. Tartaric acid, which is from grapes. So there's quite a whole range of AHAs, but the most popular ones that we use to is your glycolic, mandelic, and lactic acid. Glycolic acid, like I said, we get it from sugar cane. It has the smallest molecule, meaning it penetrates deep into our pores, getting rid of excess oils, removing all the dirt. So it's great for people who break out a lot, because then it really cleanses and prevents further breakouts. So glycolic acid is the bomb. With glycolic acid, especially for people of color, we need to be really careful of this. Using high percentages of glycolic acid can be very damaging to our skins, because we scar easily, unfortunately, and hyperpigmentation is a real thing for us. So you don't want to use high percentages, because it can cause burns, and once you have that burn, it's hyperpigmentation. And then now we need to inhibit tyrosinase and all of those things. So it's better to prevent than to cure. So low percentages, at maximum I would say 5% for our skin, because it does what it needs to do without causing any damage to our skin. Lactic acid. Lactic acid is derived from sour milk. This one is more gentle on the skin. It's great for your sensitive skin because the molecule is much more bigger. And for people of color, it is great because, like I said, the molecule is bigger, so it's not going to create or cause any burns on our skin. Mandelic acid as well, it's also a big molecule, so it's not going to sensitize and create burns for our skin. What AHAs do is they dissolve the dead skin cells. Unlike with your mechanical or your physical exfoliators, they rip off that dead skin cell, right? But with your chemical exfoliators, they dissolve that dead skin cell, and when you wash it off, it comes off by itself. So you don't need to do any physical work when it comes to your AHAs or your BHAs or PHAs. You leave it on your skin and you let it do its work and remove it, or use a cotton pad. However the instructions are to use that product, it does the job by itself, just with application. So it dissolves those dead skin cells, and breaks the glue or the bonds of the dead skin cells and dissolves it, and then once they've broken up, they just get off your skin. How great is that? And then we have BHAs. BHAs are oil soluble, meaning that they penetrate much more deeper than your AHAs. For example, one would be salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is great for your acne, oily combination skins, because it penetrates deep into those pores and unclogs it, getting rid of that dead skin cells or any excess oils, to ensure that your skin is absolutely clear. So if you've got acne skin or problem skin, salicylic acid is your best friend. With your BHAs, I would say maximum percentage or concentration you can have with them is 2%. And lastly, you have your new age generation acids, your polyhydroxy acids. These are phenomenal. They're exfoliating, non-irritating, and hydrating to your skin as well. They're not very stripping or dehydrating at all. Reason being, they have huge molecules compared to your glycolic acid, for example. Not going to cause any damage really to your skin. I would highly recommend any products with your PHAs. Examples of this would be your glyconolactone or your galactose or your lactobionic acid. These are great ingredients. Definitely thumbs up to them. And then we have retinoids. Retinoids are your class of medicines derived from vitamin A. Examples of this would be retinol, adapalene, tetranoid or L-tetranoid. These are great for soothing sun-damaged skin, anti-aging, acne. They are free radical and increase collagen production. One thing I will say about retinoids is that when you are on them, don't exfoliate because your skin is already creating such a great turnover. Why would you exfoliate? You know, your skin's going to be more sensitized, your skin's going to be irritated when you go over again to exfoliate it when you already have new skin that is over processed. Avoid exfoliation when you're on retinoids. And lastly, your keynotes when it comes to exfoliation. Firstly, don't use a body exfoliator on your face. They are much harsher. The beads or kernels are much bigger, and it is really going to be so abrasive to your skin. So just don't even try that. Use one product when it comes to your exfoliators. Don't exfoliate with salicylic acid and then go and do lactic acid on top and then go and do something on top of that. Your skin is going to be very angry. It is going to get sensitized and irritated, okay? And when you get your exfoliators, avoid exfoliators with fragrances. Pores are open, skin is very delicate and sensitive, and then you have an ingredient like fragrance in it. No. So exfoliators avoid having fragrance in it, and whatever you are going to apply after, ensure it doesn't have fragrances because your skin is just not going to be happy afterwards. Okay? Another thing, ensure that when you exfoliate, the products that are going to follow after are going to be hydrating and soothing to your skin because remember, it is delicate and sensitive. So the best way I would say is, so you do your double cleanse to ensure, firstly, you need to ensure your skin is clean. So you double cleanse and then follow with a hydrating toner. So that before you exfoliate, your skin is soothed again because once you've cleansed, it's a bit irritating and it's like, and then you need to soothe it with the hydrating toner to calm it down, like relax, okay? Before you go over with an exfoliator. Now imagine your skin is like, you know, and then you go on top, exfoliator. It's just gonna be like, oh, what is happening? This is too much, okay? So cleanse, soothe the skin by hydration, and then exfoliate. Then after your exfoliation, ensure again that you soothe the skin. Your skin is hungry at this point because you've stripped off all that top layer skin. There's nothing on the barrier, so it is so hungry. Whatever you're going to feed your skin after exfoliating needs to be the best A-grade ingredients ever because your skin is going to be so happy, right? So ensure you get your hyaluronic acid, your ceramides, all those good ingredients. Ensure that you pack them in there because your skin's like open like this for all of them. So if you're gonna go with bad ingredients on top, it's just problems, guys. I've spoken so much about sensitivity and irritation to our skin. So such things you just now you know. And then avoid products that are going to be low pH. Go for products that are the same pH as your skin. So you want to maintain that skin barrier, soothe your skin, calm it down, tell it that it's okay, you know, that you're sorry for doing that abrasive work. Now it can calm down. Because if you're going to go for low pH, it's going to be like too stimulating for it. Too stimulating. So avoid low pH products. People with your eczemas or psoriasis, all of those sensitive conditions, don't exfoliate. I wouldn't recommend exfoliating because your skin is sensitive already. All it wants you to do is really nourish it, you know, calm it down, soothe it, hydrate it. That is all it needs. Don't exfoliate, okay? And then the last tip I want to add on is double hydration, especially when you've exfoliated. What is double hydration? It is layering your moisturizer with an oil. So you're going to moisturize and then apply an oil on top. What this does is the oil ensures that it seals everything inside. It's like an occlusive. It makes sure that everything that you've put on does not come out but really goes deeper into your skin. More especially if you've exfoliated. Your skin is going to be so happy. You're going to wake up with beautiful glowing skin that is not sensitive, that is not irritated. It's just going to, you'll see the next morning. Start doing this to your skincare. Moisturize and put an oil on top. Girl. Well, my beauties, that comes to the end of my video. I hope this was really educational to you. You know all there is to know about exfoliators. Ensure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my weekly videos, giving you all the knowledge that you need. And please, let's have a conversation down below on my comments. Let's talk about exfoliators, what you've learned, what you know, what are the myths you've heard. And if you love my content, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. You've got all this knowledge, share it with other people so that they're also clued up like you. Okay? Thank you so much, my beauties. Bye.